as I was saying, on the back of the Cisco modular router, you can add an additional 9-port card in both of the major slots, an additional 4 on the other side, and you can add 2 additional voice ports as well. So this configuration is pretty fancy. It does allow you to do a lot of unique features, and again, as I mentioned, it is currently loaded with the PBX software, so pretty good functionality all the way around. So just a final point on our environment here. This solution would allow you to plug as many as 20 servers into this environment with 100 meg service into each of them. You can also configure it as just a teleworker branch with 4 or 5 phones, but to extend it to an enterprise financial environment or retail environment, certainly the same model would work. We are essentially running with 4 routers here rather than 2 because I'm including the carrier routers in my model. So if you do have some control over your carrier provisioning, you can get to very high availabilities without buying a lot of your own capital. So this solution is awesome. Certainly recommend it to all of our customers, and going from a Teleworker Lite or a single station to a 5-user branch called Teleworker Pro would certainly be feasible without changing the carrier demarcs. And even a large branch could be run off this environment by simply adding another switch. So I bought all this equipment secondhand. The Cisco Catalyst 500 switch was about $100, as was the router. They are sort of heavier, so they charge more for shipping. And I bought the monitor for about $75. So all included, this kit could be yours for about $500 fully installed, including all of the cables and accessories you need. So it's sort of a major investment, but if you're doing work at home and billing customers, etc., this is definitely an upgrade from just a single PC. However, I have grown more and more fond of the single PC environment, and I am a little concerned for our friends at Cisco because I think we're getting to the point where our PCs are becoming hosts themselves, and smarter and with more power over time. And so having a modular approach may not make sense going forward. I also really like this Belkin router because it's all GUI provisioned. There's no command line at all. So once it comes up, as long as you know what the internal IP address is, you can configure everything. So it's probably 10 years ahead of this older Cisco code. But Cisco, you can get there as well, but you have to add some more tools. So in any event, I am really loving my Mac environment. I'm really happy with my Belkin little Wi-Fi access point. It doesn't have huge range, but the router itself is under $100, so it's certainly worth the procurement. So that's it for me tonight. Did show you a wide variety of stuff. And I hope you'll appreciate this 4th segment. Thank you.